Today, I want to present about USD background. At the first point, I want to share about language. As we all know, USA has a lot of variety in language. In USA, most people speak English with around 41 million speakers across the country. But there are also many languages spoken like French, German, Chinese, and many more. This happened because America is a land immigration and ethnic diversity. So the next point in background is religion. Religion is one of the most important aspects in the country. There are around 90%. Christian is the main religion with 48% Protestant, 23% Catholic, and 1.8% Mormons. There are also minors which hold 1% and 2% of population is Muslim and Jewish. Also, there are other faiths including Hinduism, Buddhism, Sikhism, which make up around 2.5%. For third point is population. USA is a country built on immigration since 16th century. White Americans are the largest ethnic group at around 72%. Most of them are descended of Anglo-Saxon and Germanic immigrants. The Hispanic and Latino around 60%, Black American population 20%, and Asian population around 4%. There are also population for Native American, Alaska, Native Pacific Islander, and Native Hawaiian around 1%. For the fifth point is history. United States have 50 states and 48 states on mainland and 2 states are separate. For example, Alaska. Alaska at the northwestern extreme of North America and Hawaii at the Pacific Ocean. The United States is the fourth largest country in the world in area and the national capital is Washington. Fifth point in background is the flag. There are 50 stars representing the 50 states and there are 13 strips representing the 13 original colonies. For the last point is currency. In USA, the people use US dollar.
Okay, the first point is the cuisine. In the America, they have the iconic dishes such as apple pie, donuts, fried chicken, pizza, hamburger, and hot dogs. These dishes you can find in the festival, any festival, and in the match, just like football game. In the stadium, they have all these dishes in the stadium game. When the match is starts. The second point is the type of food served at home vary generally and depend upon the regions of the country and their family or cultural heritage, such as in the America they have Chinese family. So the food that served in the Chinese family they serve the Chinese own cooking style, such as nasi or Asian. So the third point is a different region of the United States have their own cuisine and style of cooking. For this statement, in America, they have many type of regions in the US. For example, they have German style cooking, Chinese style cooking, and other than that, the cuisine in the America have many food that have been served with the different region and different style cooking. Okay, now I will tell you about American football. American football is known in the United States. It's a simple football now attract more television viewers and any other sport, and is considered to be the most popular sport in the United States. The 32 National Football League (NFL) is the most popular professional American football league. The National Football League differs from the other three major pro sport leagues in the each conference. 32 teams play one game a week over 80 weeks for a total of 70 games with a 1 by 1 week for each team. The NFL season lasts from September to December, ending with the playoff of Super Bowl in January to and February. The championship. What is a Martin Luther King Jr.'s or they call it MLK? On the third Monday of January, the U.S. ordered the lives of American civil rights activists Martin Luther King Jr. (MLK) will protest against racial discrimination and made immense contribution to end segregation and prejudice. On this holiday, Americans are encouraged to reflect on racial equality and social change, as well as to devote time to community service. So you can see about this picture. This picture was the Luther King Jr. Martin Luther King Jr. And under the picture is you can see about the protest that having in the US in the MLK Jr. Day. What is sculpture? Sculpture is an artistic form in which art, plastic material are worked into a three-dimensional art object. The design may involve in freestanding object in relief or surface or environment ranging from topics to context that envelop the spectator. An enormous variety of media may be used, including clay, wax, stone, metal, fabric, glass, wood, plastic, and even the founded object. Material may be carved, molded, cast, work, welded, swivel, and otherwise. Okay, now what we can do in the US. The first one is it is okay to be open and proud about your success in the United States. Americans often like to focus on accomplishment and other positive things. The second point is be straightforward and direct about your meaning or intentions. Americans generally appreciate honesty and authenticity as a means to productivity and efficiency. The last point is if you don't have someone try to do in a way that gives them the opportunity to help themselves. Charity that is done indirectly or gratuitously can imply that the person is the burden on a. Okay, lastly, what is it we can do not do in the yes. First is religion can also be a sensitive topic if you do not know the person's stand on faith. The second point is do not make a racial slur and avoid discussing the racial divisions. Race relations are a very sensitive topic in America and are taken extremely seriously. See other consideration on for more advice on what is appropriate. And lastly is avoid mentioning divisive topics such as gun control, the penalty, abortion, and civil rights, unless you know the person well. This conversation have rarely.
Hello and good Morning, everyone. My name is Farhan, and I'm going to present about political of United States of America. The United States of America consists of 50 states, 5 territories, and 1 district. State can make law about things inside the state, but federal law is about things dealing with more than one state or dealing with other countries. In some areas, if the federal government makes law that say different thing from the state law, people must follow the federal law. There are 3 branches of government. First one is legislative branch, second executive branch, and third one is judicial branch. For the first one, legislative, that's me comprising the Congress, which is bicameral. The House of Representatives and the Senate make up the 2 chambers. Congress is responsible for making laws, approving the budget, and providing oversight of the executive branch. For the executive branch, led by President, who is both the head of state and the head of the government, the President is elected every 4 years and responsible for implementing and enforcing laws. For the last one, judicial, headed by Supreme Court and other federal court, the judiciary interpret law, review the constitutionality, and resolve legal dispute. So here are the picture to understand the USA government better. So the first one, legislative, are responsible to make laws. They got Senate and House of Representatives under the Congress. And the second one is executive. They are responsible to carry out laws, led by President. And they got Vice President and Cabinet under them. And the last one is judicial. They are responsible to evaluate laws, led by Supreme Court. And they got other federal. For the politics of the United States of America, there are 2 parties, Democratic Party and Republican Party. For the Democratic Party, generally associate with center-left to left-leaning policies. The Democratic Party has a diverse coalition that includes progressive, moderates, and conservative. Also advocating for social justice, environmental protection, healthcare reform, and a more active role of government in addressing social and economic issues. For the Republican Party, generally associate with center-right to right-leaning policies. The Republican Party has a coalition that includes conservative, libertarian, and some moderates. Also emphasizing limited government intervention, free market principles, conservative social values, and a strong The role of the President of the United States. The President of the United States serves as country head of state and head of government. This individual oversees the executive branch of the federal government and serves as the Commander-in-Chief of the United States Armed Forces. The President also plays a leading role in federal legislation and domestic policy making. For the election, presidential elections are held every 4 years, while midterm elections occur midway through a president term. For the presidential system, the United States operates under a presidential system of the government, where the president is both the head of the state and head of the government. President is elected every 4 years and can serve a maximum of 2 terms. For the Electoral College, the president is not directly elected by the popular votes, but through the Electoral College. Each state is assigned a certain number of electoral votes based on its representation in Congress. The candidate who receive a majority of electoral votes, 270 out of 538, wins the presidency.
Assalamualaikum and good evening to madam and all my friends. My name is Tuan Muhammad Fajr Nazib bin Famaslan. I am from group 17. Today, I want to talk about infrastructure of the country. First, international models of transportation. Second, facilities. Third, technologies. And four, logistic activities. First, we go to transportation. At USA, they have four type transportation. First, air transportation. Two, maritime transportation. Three, transportation. And four, rail transportation. For air transportation, airline operate international flight connecting major cities worldwide. Airports serve a hub for international travel and freight in shipment. Example of airlines. Example of airport is Los Angeles International Airport. Two, maritime transportation. Shipping vessel transport goods across ocean and sea. Seaport facilitate the loading and unloading of cargo for international trade. Example, Port of Los Angeles. 3. Road transportation. Cross-border road network and highway enable to movement of goods and people between neighbor countries. Truck and bus are common modes of international road transportation. 4. Rail transportation. International rail network connect countries and continents, facilitating the movement of goods and passengers. The method more flexible, suitable for short to medium distance door-to-door service. Next, we go to facilities. At USA, they have technology facilities, transportation facilities, and communication facilities. For technology facilities, technology hub, area like Silicon Valley in California, known for their concentration of technology companies. Research and Development Center, facilities focus on scientific and technology innovation. Transportation facilities, airport at USA, they have major international airports such as Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport. Seaport, significant seaport like the Port of Los Angeles. Highway and roads. The extensive network of highway and roads, including the interstate highway system. 3. Communication facilities. The USA has a well-developed communication infrastructure, including internet service, television network, and radio station. In technologies, they have information technologies, biotechnology, and pharmaceutical technology, e-coms, and renewable energy and clean technology. For information technology, the Silicon Valley region in California is renowned as a global hub for technology and innovation, hosting companies such as Apple, Google, Facebook, and many startups. IT service and consulting companies, including IBM, Oracle, and Accenture. Biotechnology and pharmaceuticals. The USA has a significant presence in the biotech and pharmaceutical industries, with companies like Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson, and Amgen leading in drug development and research. E-coms. E-com giants such as Amazon have transformed retail and logistics with innovative technologies and supply chain solutions. Renewable energy and clean. And the last one, logistic activities. First, transportation, shipping, moving goods via various modes such as road, rail, air, and sea to reach their destination. Freight service, coordinating the transportation of goods through freight companies and carriers. Last mile delivery, the final stage of the delivery process, ensuring goods reach the end consumer. 2. Warehousing and storage, inventory management, controlling and overseeing the storage and movement of goods within a warehouse. Order fulfillment, picking, packing, and shipping order to customer. Distribution center, strategically located facilities for efficient distribution of goods. Third, supply chain management, demand forecasting, predicting future demand to to optimize inventory level and production schedule. Supplier management. Managing relationship with supplier to ensure a reliable supply of material.
Okay, so the first issue is long lead times. It is like if they want to export the product to other country, it more take more times to deliver to reach the country that they want to export. So it is like from US to the Europe to the Asia. So the location is too far, and it will take more times, and it will take more cost to reach the country that they want to export. So it is a very long journey to reach the country. So that is the first issue in logistic in US. So next, the second issue is material shortage. So as we know, 71% of global company said that raw material cost is their threat is the threat for supply chain. So it is like raw material cost is very high, and it is very challenge for the other country to export the raw material, because if the raw material cost very high, it will take it will the demand for raw material can get low, and can become cannot get more profit from the raw material.